Hello and welcome to the Tabletop Games blog unboxing video. Today we're looking at Viticulture, the Essential Edition from 2015. It's a 1 to 6 player worker placement game sort of thing. Lasts about 45 to 90 minutes, ages 13 or above. Weight probably about 3 out of 5. This is by Stonemaier Games. As I say, this is the Essential Edition. So there's different versions of Viticulture, the sort of classic, original. I'm not quite sure what the Essential Edition adds, but then there's also the Tuscany expansion and things like that. So I think this basically just says this is the sort of the original base game, I believe. But anyway, as I say, I don't know enough about it. All I can say is that tell you what's basically in the box. So we'll have a look at that now. But before I go, let's look at the lovely illustrations, and let me mention the artists that have worked on this project. These are Jackie Davis, I hope I've pronounced your name correctly, David Montgomery and Beth Sobel. So these illustrations are really thematic and I'd say a little bit different to other Stonemaier games, but then I guess most Stonemaier games are a bit different because they're dealing with different themes. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's look at the box. The box itself is quite, well, I wouldn't say big, but it's a good size and it's quite deep. I think you'll see that on the side. So, sort of the width of my hand high, even if this box itself isn't particularly huge. So what do we see? First of all, no rule book, but we see 2 baggies. Don't know whether we'll need those or not. Hopefully we don't need them. And then we have the, I guess, player mats. So Viticulture, as the name implies, you make wine and you've got your cellars and your mashing things and whatever. Double-sided, obviously nothing on the back of these boards. A good thickness. I think you can hear that, nice thick. A sort of linen finish again to make it feel quite nice. Not that you're going to hold these in your hand very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, given that this is up to 6 players. And then we come quite clearly to punch out tokens. So this is the money in the game. See, double-sided. I was tempted to get the metal coins because I do like metal coins in games, but just this is for the cardboard. So let's have a look whether it comes out easily. Straightforward. I mean, these are just circles. It should pop out really easily. No problems. And hardly any tags either. So nicely die cut, I suppose. I don't know what the technical term is. And another sheet, and again, same on the back there. And then, I think we'll probably come to the game board itself. A nice thickness card, very heavy, and I will be opening it the wrong way around now. Let's see if we can get this, don't know, in view, how much you can see. But yeah, so this is the game board. I think different seasons, I guess, maybe at the top. A little explanation on the side here. I think there's probably a score track at the bottom there. And then I believe you can basically place your workers in different locations to do different things. So yeah, I say good thickness, nice finish as well. Good quality as you would expect from Stonemaier Games. And then here is the Essential Edition rulebook. It's lovely paper. It's again sort of a rough finish. I don't think this is called linen finish, but it's got some sort of maybe coating on it. Certainly on the outer. I think inside they're just they're all a little bit. So yeah, very nice. Feels very nice in your hand. So object of the game, the goal, and all those sort of things. Ooh, lots of text it seems, but as you open it up, you'll see got the components there, and then big pictures already. So the setup, I always love that when it shows you what it should look like. Some more text explaining it all, and then more illustrations. So I think this has been nicely laid out. Laid out this rulebook. I think it's done a good job. Then what these different cards mean. So there'll be cards in the game. Harvesting fields and all the different actions. So there's quite a bit to it. And then we've got the Viticulture Automa. So this is a, say, 1 to 6 player game, so you can play it solo. I don't know, normally with the Automa you can add it to other player games as well. So if you have like a 2-player game, you want to add a 3rd player, you might be able to add that as well. I'm not 100% certain, but certainly for solo gamers, this is good to know that you can play that solo as well. And there seems to be a campaign play. Not quite sure whether that just applies to the Automa. And then a glossary at the back. And then we've got, oh, there we go, a quick reference sheet. So that's always quite nice. Rule summaries, reference, double-sided. So this is a bit thicker because it'll be handed around to different people if they have questions. And then we delve into the guts of the box with lots of different wooden components. So different player colors, obviously the different things, custom shapes, like it. So let's see how many colors we've got. An orange and a blue and a purple. So that is 5. What am I missing? Oh, is there white? There we go. White as well. I think the colors are pretty well chosen. If you are colorblind, you might have a bit of a problem with blue and purple. Don't know how much it affects the game though. So these are those. Then we've got, oh, look at those, some glass bead type things. Let me just open those up now. Ooh, no. Gas, thinking I might go everywhere. They feel quite nice. They're like little marbles or half marbles. Very nice. So I don't know where they go, but they certainly will look very exciting, very stunning on the table. Then we've got some decks of cards here. 4 different decks, smaller cards. And then more decks here, is it? Yeah, 2 decks there. So we'll look at those. And it looks like we've got some Marvel characters on there. No, we haven't, of course not. So yeah, let's have a look at the cards. So let me show you the smaller decks first. I'm not going to go through all of them because they are very similar, but just to give you an idea. So the card thickness is really nice and thick, very good. It'll last a long time. It's not a linen finish, but it's a shiny finish. I don't know how sleepy they will be. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what they all mean, double-sided with different illustrations on the back. But I just want to give you a quick idea. So these are some of the purple cards. Maybe these are scoring cards, depending on the wines you've got and whatever. Then there's some green cards. Same sort of stock finish. So these, yeah, look like they're different grapes, different types of grapes you can grow. Pinot, I think a lot of us know that. Merlot, yeah. Sauvignon Blanc. So yeah, so you'll probably recognize those if you are a wine buff. You'll know what they are. So this is a green deck. Then we've got a yellow deck with this back, and then these people there. So maybe they give you certain bonuses, maybe one-off actions. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's all the same quality. Then we've got the blue deck with that similar backing, and then more people who I guess as they give you different bonuses and things like that. Then we come to this deck of cards. Different people, Mama Diane, Mama Margot. So maybe this is who you're playing. Got quite a few of those. And then we come to Papa Andrew, Christian, Papa Jay. So yeah, maybe Josh, yeah, Cozy. So maybe this, as I say, you're playing a man and a woman who have their own vineyard. I think that's how that works, with the backing of the man and the woman on the back there. And then there's one more. Well, I think there's 2 different decks. Don't know what these do, but I guess they sold. So maybe these are different places where you can build buildings, or upgrade things. Maybe they represent your fields and you can upgrade them, things like that. And then this is the Automa deck by the looks of it. Yeah, it does different things depending on maybe the seasons and those sort of things. So this is what you would use in the solar games. So different decks for the Automa, and these are your sold fields. But that's really what came in the box. I could have probably shown you some of the custom wooden tokens as well, There's quite a few of those, but you get the idea. It's really high quality, really like it. A good Stonemaier game. It's also, I think, one of the popular games that's been around for a while now that people like. Viticulture. I think Viticulture is a name in its own right almost, and yeah, Stonemaier Games has done a good job, so it's about time that I join this group of people and play it. I've been able to buy this as a discount from Stonemaier Games for a review copy, so I will be playing this game and reviewing it hopefully very soon. So thanks very much for Stonemaier Games for offering this to reviewers like myself. But that's really all. Thanks as always for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment below. Especially subscribing to this channel is much appreciated. We're over 150 subscribers now and hopefully it'll keep going up. Thanks very much to each and every one of you. Also leave comments if you have played Viticulture, which a lot of you will have done, or if you haven't, and let me know about my videos generally and what you think. That's all though. There's links to my blog, my Ko-fi and Patreon pages in the description of this video. If you want to help me financially, want to find out what else I'm doing, check out the blog. There's links to everything in there. And that's all. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!